I was harassed by a huge YouTuber and his community. I'll see.
I guess to start, so to those of you that were here the other day when I was playing Outer Wilds, completely unprovoked, completely unprovoked while I was playing Outer Wilds, I had a guy.
Okay, now I was here for some of this, but I was not here for all of this.
Come into my stream. His name is Tmol, and he came into my stream unprovoked, and he started donating. And I'm gonna turn off the music. So he started donating, and the donations were anything less than kind. He originally...
Okay, I just want to say this right out the bat. Just because you give money to people does not mean that you can talk to them and treat them horribly or any way that you want. Now, with that being said, everybody has a price. So if this person were to say, hey, I'm going to give you $1 million, I'm going to call you very humiliating things, and the person on the receiving end is like, yeah, that's okay, and then it's fine. But if the person on the receiving end is like, no, I don't care, I don't want your money. So I will give you an example. When I first started to stream, I had like 10 viewers, 1 viewer, whatever. Even though I was beyond broke, I would never, under any circumstance, allow someone to degrade me and humiliate me because they gave me money. Unless it was for some ridiculous amount, like $1 million or some shit, then I wouldn't care. But if we're talking about like 50, 60, 200, $300, no, absolutely not. Get the f out of here.
Started blocking my stream, and then I had a chatter stand up for me. So I'm gonna go in order. Oh, I think these are the same. Okay, so here's the first one. So he comes into my stream initially, and he goes, "Hey, is this really?"
Sorry, before we watch this, let's actually watch his video. Let's watch the video.
First time, I'm new. I gotta donate and say, hopefully you're last. Hey, is this really your first time? And then afterwards we're gonna say, damn, okay. Well, hopefully it's your last time too.
Right.
Okay, so this type of content has a thin line. And what I mean by that is that if a person were to do this, this is just flat out harassment, like 100%. Now, it turns from harassment into like, I guess, a prank if the person on the receiving end is okay with it. Basically, the mentality is if they're both laughing together, then I think it's fine. It's up to the person if they're into it. However, not everybody is into this sort of humor. With that being said, I do think that it can turn into something, but the other person has to be into it. So the mentality will shift from people laughing at the streamer to everyone laughing together. You know, it's a prank. It's, you know, I get it. I understand the content. Some people like this. However, it does not matter what the end result is. It always starts off as harassment. It doesn't matter that he was making a video. Oh, this is content just because I'm making a video. That doesn't matter. Because if someone came in that wasn't making a video, it's harassment. So what makes you any different just because you're making a video?
How do I be racist, misogynistic, horrible, and get away with it? No!
Actually, if you're making a video, that's probably even worse than a person that isn't making a video. This type of shit has a very thin line between harassment and prank.
Brian tipped $4.20. Hey.
Hold up,
Really
the audio is playing through
time?
my speakers. Brian, it is my first time.
Brian tipped $4.20. Damn okay. Well, hopefully it's your last time too.
What? What do you mean by that?
Dude, the one girl's chat was laughing with them. Look at this girl's chat. Ban that guy. Ban him. Minus 840. The other girl, her stream was chill. These guys, they hate me already. I wonder if there's a way to delay TTS so mods can check for spoilers. What the hell is, why, what is that, bro? Shut up. Shut up. She just got raided. She just got raided. Welcome, people who just got raided.
Okay. I'm going to speak on this part first. So this part right here.
The one girl's chat was laughing with them. Look at this girl's chat. Ban that.
Okay, right here is when the harassment stays harassment. Right here, this person as a content creator should know better. This person right here does not give a about other content creators at this moment right here. And the reason why is because if this person's mentality was, oh, it's a prank, I'm not trying to be serious, this person cares more about the video than the streamer. And at this moment right here, you can tell because he references another person's chat and they were okay with it. Everybody's in on the joke. Once everybody is not in on the joke, that is when you need to take a step back and you need to be like, yo, my bad. This was supposed to just be a prank, but you know, my bad, guys. This is where the harassment actually continues because this guy thinks that he's funny and he's not. Like, this is just straight cringe shit. Like I said, just because you donate money to a person does not mean that you can talk to them however the you want. She may not give a shit about your money.
Ban them. Minus 840. The other girl, her stream was chill. These guys, they hate me already.
So this guy is fully aware that he is not welcome in the stream, but he doesn't care. He does not care at all.
I wonder if there's a way to delay TTS so mods can check for spoilers. What the hell is, why, what is that, bro? Shut up. Shut up.
And this guy is completely oblivious to the fact that you can donate to spoil something for someone. Like, let's say I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake and another person is farther ahead of me. They will donate and spoil the upcoming scene. So this person is clearly just oblivious to that shit. What do you mean, shut up? Like that's a legit thing. Like, are you even using your brain? Like, I don't understand.
Just got raided. Just got raided. Welcome, people who just got raided. This stream kind of whack. Nah.
Okay, so right here, this is like extra because he already knows that he is not welcome in this chat. And this is how much he does not give a about other content creators. He doesn't care about other content creators. He only cares about himself. Because if he cared about other content creators, this would have never happened. Because he came into someone's stream, said some harassing shit. The stream was not into it, basically hijacked the stream. Then he takes it a step further. Okay, so I don't know what her concurrent viewer was, but she got rated for 164. So 164 people. That's a lot of people. This person is now including people that have no idea that this was a joke at all. So all of these people came from one stream to another stream. And now this person basically is shitting on her in front of even more people. I feel like this person doesn't receive like much resistance, or this person feels like that they can just pay money and do and act and say whatever the they want and just get away with it. They may have a little bit of an ego, right? Because of the size of their channel. And because of this, they can kind of just do whatever they want because it, you know, whatever. I'm a prankster, you know, whatever.
Not gonna lie. Best to get going.
Brian tipped $4.20. You do you spooks.
Brian? Whoa! I got an op? I got an op?
Brian tipped $4.
What's an op? Oh, opposition. Okay.
You do you spooks.
Brian?
Yeah, this right here. His ego took a hit right here because now this has shifted from a prank to, oh, someone's challenging me. So now I am going to use everything I can to humiliate you because you have now challenged me. Now he's like, oh, okay, now it's on. So now it's not even really about the original prank anymore. Now it's about, okay, well, I'm going to shit on this viewer.
Whoa! I got an op? I got an op?
Brian tipped $4.20. Welcome people who just got raided. This stream kinda whack, not gonna lie. Best to get going.
Right.
Alright, we're gonna call this guy out. This guy has been simping all of stream. 𝙃𝙖𝙧𝙖𝙧𝙧 the Jeter. She ain't gonna get with you, little man.
Brian tipped $4.
Okay, so this is a weird mentality. You go into a person's stream, you harass them, and the first thing you think of, because remember, he said it, like the chat wasn't feeling what he was doing, right? So of course, you're gonna have people in the stream that are going to defend the streamer. So your first thing that you go to is to call them a simp. Okay, so I'm just going to say this right now. Just because a person defends a woman does not make them a simp. Just because a woman defends a man does not make them a simp. It could just be, hey, I was enjoying the stream, but now this idiot has taken it over for 20 minutes. It could just be that. Like, this person could be married or not even interested. Like, why is it that it's always defaulted to simp? That's so weird to me.
Right.
All right, we're gonna call this guy out. This guy has been simping all of stream. 𝙃𝙖𝙧𝙖𝙧𝙖𝙧. She ain't gonna get with you, little man.
Ryan tipped $4.20. Quick theatre.
You simp for bald people.
You,
Okay.
little man.
Okay.
Look at her. She even laughed. Shrug. That's all you got? Shrug? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
If you're gonna go out of your way to
Keep in mind, man. Keep in mind that this guy's like, yeah, that's all you got. That's all, like, this guy's not even typing in chat. Remember that. He's just donating. Like, this is so weird. Like, this is just so weird. What else can this person possibly say? Like, what is this, a fight? Like, what are you, a tough guy? I don't understand. Whatever. That's just really weird to me.
All you got? Shrug? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
if you're gonna go out of your way to shit talk someone in my stream, just type in the chat and don't be a pussy.
Oh my god. That got so wrong. She got mad.
Okay, now see, here's another moment where he yet again acknowledges the harassment. Like, he acknowledges, he is fully, well, I mean, he was fully aware, but he actually takes another stance and acknowledges again that he is not welcome in the stream. This humor is not wanted, but yet he continues to do it. Now, see, this is what I was talking about the thin line, okay? Now, at this point, or I guess a previous point, if she would have been okay with this, so like, let's say she would have been joking back and forth, then, you know, to me, it's fine because it's up to the creator. But this again shows how little, like, he doesn't give a shit at all about other creators. He is going to make this video, and I don't, why the f is she blurred? She said something about copywriting him, I think, so that's probably for that. But anyway, at this point in time, he is fully aware that he is not welcome here, that what he is doing is harassment, but he continues to do it.
Mad. I stand on business on God. Quick.
I have no fucking
Meet
idea
me
what that is.
at...
Dude, I can't keep up with these Zoomers, dude. I'm too old. If they don't speak dinosaur language, I can't understand. What is this? Gaw equals God?
Here you go.
This is a new language?
I got the address.
Okay.
She muted the donations. But they all saw the address. They saw the address.
Okay, so right here, this is so scummy. Like, this is literally harassment. Like, she had to alter her stream because of this dumb mother. She had to go out of her way to silence the donations because this guy just keeps harassing her. This is harassment. Like, there's no way that it's not. He came in, she had to alter her stream because of all this garbage. And the thing is like, he's fully aware that this is harassment. Like, he is fully aware. And then he acknowledges that the donations are actually muted. And he's happy that it still went up. Yeah, oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It was muted, but they still saw it, right? Yeah, but they still saw it. But this isn't harassment. No, it's a joke. It's a prank, bro. But they still saw it, right?
Whoa, sorry. Oh, yo, you just got pranked.
Pranked!
Hey, you just got pranked, bro.
Pranked!
You like pranks?
Pranked!
You just got pranked, lady.
Pranked!
You got
Got
it.
him good!
You just had it done, did it to you.
We'll do a big old $50 donation.
A big $50 donation. A big $50 for all of this shit? Okay.
Hey, this was all for a video. That address was the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Qui was a great sport about it, and so were you. I will be leaving now. Have a fantastic stream.
Brian tipped $50. Hey Spudsy, this was all for a video. That address was the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas because haha. Qui was a great sport about it and so were you. I will be leaving now. Have a fantastic Straya.
Well, no, if you're making a video about with me, Brian, I will copyright claim you. I'm not giving you permission to put me into one of your videos.
Blur her. Blur everything. She wants to play that game. I'll play that fucking game. Blur her face, blur her name. No part of her. All right, so
Okay, so this basically solidifies my point. He doesn't give a shit about her, man. He doesn't give a shit. He is making this video regardless. Dude, he didn't even blur. Why did you blur this part? Why did you blur half of message, but not the actual name, you idiot? I feel like he may have done this on purpose because right here, again, his ego was challenged. If this wasn't meant to be vile, or if he cared about the content creator in question, immediately upon once the stream wasn't feeling it, he just should have backed off and said, yo, you know, this was supposed to be for a prank, but I think it went too far. Sorry, my bad. And he just should have left. But that's not the case. Instead, he is like, okay, you want to copyright claim me, the big dick? The big dick, you're a little streamer. I can do whatever the I want. I'm just going to blur you out and I'm still going to put you in the video. Now that's how I take it. There is no way that at this point, this is not 100,000,000% harassment. He did this because she challenged him and he did not like it. And that is why this is in this video. This is little dick energy. Like, look, this guy's obviously a successful content creator. How hard is it to just cut this clip out? How hard is it as a content creator, you should have more respect for other content creators. We're all trying to be in the same space and we all have to try to get along to a certain extent, unless you're a piece of shit and you're an abuser or some shit, and then the rules change. But you came into her stream and harassed her, and then you're gonna get mad that she wants to copyright claim you because she doesn't share your humor? She doesn't want to be a part of the video. You did this out of spite. This is harassment. My editor missed a part of blurring her name and I'm fixing it now. Okay, well this was 2 days ago, so you haven't fixed it. Please do not go to her stream. She was standing up for her viewers. She's probably one of the nicer streamers I've encountered while doing this. If it becomes a problem, I'll crop out the clip of the video. Okay, so right here, this means that you're a liar. We don't even know that you typed this. It could have been your editor that typed this, but right here, this proves that you're a liar and you don't care because it did become an issue. So when you're saying if it becomes a problem, I'll just crop out the video. It did become a problem. You just didn't want to crop out the video. You just didn't want to do it. This leads me to believe that you are disingenuous and you're a liar. And wait a minute, aren't there more donations? Okay, so he left some stuff out. 𝙃𝙖𝙧𝙖𝙨, I want you to give this money to 𝙃𝙖. They can use it on an escort. Sure, he had to pay to get laid, but at least he'll be getting some sort of action. Didn't you have to pay to get a girlfriend? Isn't that what you did? I rented a girlfriend? Why are you even bringing sex into this? Did 𝙃𝙧𝙧𝙧 just fall into a black hole? Yes, but don't let that distract you from the fact that 𝙃𝙖 has never felt the touch of a woman. I noticed that 𝙃𝙧 just said, 𝙃𝙖, maybe it's a friend that's with you, and 𝙃𝙧 would be wrong because he would have to have friends for that to be true, and 𝙃𝙖 does not have any friends. So he left this out of the video. This is extremely disingenuous to his audience. This would make me question his videos from now on because he actually left out parts of this. Wait, stop. I ain't finished. 𝙃𝙖 is astronomically down bad. Bro is hopping on you any chance he gets just to get shut down. Lil man, wow. Oh, so he left these out. Oh, that's convenient. So basically he went in there. He not only harassed her, but he also harassed her viewer. And don't forget, when she was raided, welcome people who just got raided. So he also made it very awkward for the people coming in. And it may have been some of those people's first time. So all of these donations are just little dick money. $4, $4, $3, $20, $4, $50. So what is this, like 80 bucks? So basically this person, I believe this person's mentality is this. He doesn't actually want to help smaller content creators. I feel like that when he does this, he goes in there and he buys their humiliation. I'm going to give you money, but I'm going to get to humiliate you. I'm going to give you money and you're going to just take what I say and you're not going to do anything about it. So he's not actually donating this. He's buying something. He's buying content from them that allows him to humiliate them and harass them. This is what I think his mentality is. Because if it wasn't this way, then immediately upon realizing that he is not welcome in the stream and everyone in the stream doesn't like his sense of humor, he would have backed off and apologized. That's what I think.
Okay, so here's the first one. So he comes into my stream initially and he goes, "Hey, is this really your first time?" Obviously, I respond with, "Yeah, no, this is my first time because I'm playing a new game I've never played before." And then he says, "Damn, okay, well, hopefully it's your last time too. I found you and I deeply regret it." And then after that, I got a raid from Wrath. Wrath raided me with 164 viewers right as this was going on. So Wrath raids me, and then, oh my god. Wrath raids me, and then he says, welcome people who just got raided. The stream's kind of whack, not going to lie. Best to get going. And then after he said that, 𝙃𝙖 stood up for me. 𝙃𝙖 practically said, I don't exactly remember what you said, 𝙃𝙖. I can actually find your chat logs really fast. 𝙃𝙖 said, ban that guy. Ban him a little as a treat. I wonder if there's a way to delay text-to-speech so mods can check them for spoilers. Awk. Brian is crying. Brian, go get some more allowance from your mommy.
Wait, hold on. This strengthens my point. Yeah, when he read 𝙃𝙖's message, his ego was checked. Yeah, because he was offended. He was definitely offended, which is why he went after this guy. Imagine coming into someone's stream and then acting this way, and then a viewer defends the streamer and tells you to basically go yourself, and then you getting upset. You're the mother that came in here and started harassing, and you're the one that gets upset?
Brian, go get some more allowance from your mommy. I think 𝙃𝙖, you went a little overboard, and that might have made him a little more mad. And then, so Brian...
I don't think 𝙃𝙖 went overboard. I think he should have went even farther. I think he should have called him a pussy, because he is. Like, why would you go into someone's stream and harass them? You acknowledge like 3 times that the stream isn't into it, yet you continue your harassment. You deserve to be called an idiot. Yes, you deserve to be called an idiot.
𝙃𝙖 Theater, she ain't gonna get with you, little man. And then you continued, 𝙃𝙖. and then he said, wait, stop. I ain't finished, 𝙃𝙖. 𝙃𝙖 is astronomically down bad. Bro is hopping on you any chance he gets just to get shut down. Little man wouldn't last a second in my hood. Where you at?
What? This guy said you won't last a second in my hood? This guy? What the Okay, all right.
Keep in mind that Brian is a rich white boy with a daughter.
Okay.
He is not in the hood. He's just trying to act cool. So then after that, he says, Spudsy, he gives me $20, and he says, Spudsy, I want you to give this money to 𝙃𝙖 Theater. They can use it on an escort. Sure, he had to pay to get laid, but at least he'll be getting some sort of action. And then at this point in the game, I die. I fall into a black hole, and he says, did Spudsy just fall into a black hole? Yes, but don't let that distract you from the fact that 𝙃𝙖 Theater has never felt the touch of a woman. And then 𝙃𝙖...
I feel like this is very odd. Why would the first insult you be have to do with something sexual? What if 𝙃𝙖's gay? What if they like dudes? And they're like, good, I'm glad. Girls are icky. They got cooties. I want dick. I rented a girlfriend, spent $500 on Tinder, average man on Tinder, speedrun Tinder, meeting up with a girl on Tinder, made a dating app, but I'm the only man on it.
Said, maybe it's a friend that's f***ing with 𝙃𝙖, right? No, it wasn't, because this guy's completely Brian's a completely f***ing rando. So then Brian donates again, and he says, I noticed that 𝙃𝙖 just said, 𝙃𝙖, maybe it's a friend that's f***ing with you? And 𝙃𝙖, you could be wrong, because he would have to be he would have to have friends for that to be true, and 𝙃𝙖 does not have any friends. Then Brian donated. He gave me the address to the Tmol Arena in Las Vegas. And he said, hey, Spud.
What is a Tmol Arena? What is that? Is that like where to meet up to fight or something? I don't know. Whatever.
See, this is all for a video.
Oh, okay.
That address was a Tmol Arena in Las Vegas because, 𝙃𝙖 was a great sport about it, and so were you. I will be leaving now. Have a fantastic stream. I was not a good sport about it. He essentially took my stream hostage for 20 minutes. He came into my stream completely unprovoked, harassed me, and then he went after one of my viewers. And then when he said that he was going to make this into a video, I explicitly said, you do not have my consent. I said, you are not allowed to put me in a video or I'm going to copyright strike you. It scares me that I literally told him that he does not have my consent. Like, does he not understand what no means?
Yeah, so this really makes me think his ego was hurt. I feel like that he's not used to getting challenged or used to getting any type of resistance. Now, I could be wrong. Okay, keep in mind, guys, I don't watch this person. I have no idea who this is. I only found out who this guy was like recently. So because he got challenged, he felt the need to, he had to prove a point because it was no longer about the video. It was about, I have to show people that I'm a man. I have to show people that I'm tough. And it shifted to that mentality. If it was just about the video, then how hard would it have been then to just say, oh shit, you know what? This is going too far. You guys are not into it. My bad. Other streamers were into it and that's fine, but you're not. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave now. Everything's fine. Like I'm just gonna dip. My bad. I didn't mean to actually upset anyone. The problem is that he knew that he was actually upsetting people, but yet he continued to do it. And then he tried to blur her, but he f***ed up. And then he says, if it becomes a problem, I'll just crop the clip out of the video. Okay, so why haven't you done it? It became a problem. I think you haven't done it because you're a liar. I think you're disingenuous. I think that you don't care about her. I don't think that you care about other content creators. I think that you care about you and you alone. Because if you actually cared, then it would have never even got to this stage in the first place. That's my opinion.
Like, this f***ing scares me. And okay, I'm gonna play the video now. I'm gonna play the supercut of the donations.
A raging cum.
Brian tipped $4.20. Damn okay, well hopefully it's your last time too.
What? Species ever even existed? How could I not want to see what this?
Cum.
Brian tipped $4.20. I found you, and I deeply regret it.
Awkward. Dude, she looks so awkward here, man. She doesn't even know how to respond, dude. She's trying like to not be embarrassed, I guess. I don't know.
Oh shit. Hi, how was your stream? I looked for a bit while I was getting ready for the day. Hi. I am playing a game called Outer Wilds. Yeah,
Raging cum.
Brian tipped $4.20. You do you spoobs.
so this guy named Brian just tipped me.
Confirm that that's
hold up.
okay.
So there was this guy named Brian that just tipped me.
It is us. Great.
And these are how the
Raging cum.
Brian tipped $4.20. Welcome people who just got raided. This stream kinda whack, not gonna lie. Best to get going.
Brian! My history. That's why I'm here.
Raging cum.
Brian tipped $4.20. Quick theatre. She ain't gonna get with you, lil man.
One guy.
Raging cum.
Got him.
Brian tipped $4.20. Wait. Stop. I ain't is astronomically down bad. Bro is hoping on you any chance he gets just to get shut down. Lil man wouldn't last a second in my hood. Where you at? Aha lil man STFU.
So, it's around this point that I started DMing Zeems and I was like, is there any way to turn off, can I like filter out someone from donating? So I'm pretty sure going forward, I turned off the text to speech. I think I turned off, I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah. What the What's in the block?
Raging cum.
Brian tipped $20. Spudsy, I want you to give this money to Quick Theatre. They can use it on an escort. Sure he had to pay to get laid, but at least he'll be getting some sort of action.
I feel like this is her just happy that the harassment isn't towards on her, man. I don't know, dude. This is a very awkward stream. Like, I feel very awkward watching this. I'm not gonna lie.
This has never happened before on my stream. To the people that are still here from Wrath's raid, I can promise you this has never happened here before.
Raging cum.
Brian tipped $3.33. Did Spudsy just fall into a black hole? Yes. But don't let that distract you from the theatre has never felt the touch of a woman.
I don't know who Brian is.
Raging cum.
Brian tipped $4.20. I noticed that Denix just said, Queen, maybe it's a friend that's f***ing with you? And Denix, you would be wrong, because he would have to have friends for that to be true, and Queen does not have any friends.
Okay, this is going a bit too far.
Okay, why did he cut this out of the video? Well, I mean, I guess to make him not look like an idiot, it could also be this. He basically provoked her more and shit on her viewer more. So over the course of those 4 donations, that increased her, like, I guess, her uncomfortable levels or her stress levels or whatever. But because it's not in his video, like, it basically makes her look worse. It makes her go from, like, you know, maybe 10 on the annoyance scale to 100. This video is really disingenuous in that fact, because it's not just that simple, because he donated 1, 2, 3, 4 other times, all shitting on this one person, and each time increased that level. Basically, he's making her look worse and him look better.
So yeah, here's when I actually turn off the text-to-speech. So he said, I stand on business, 𝙃𝙖𝙧𝙖𝙨𝙨𝙚, meet at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The same, like... And then here's the last one. Hey Spudsy, this was all for a video. That address was a T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas because, haha, Queen was a great sport about it, and so were you. I will be leaving now. Have a fantastic stream. So...
I feel like he typed this message purely for his video. I don't mean to nitpick, but I think he's mad. I think, well, not mad, but I think he's annoyed. I think he's upset. I think he's annoyed that he didn't get the result on her stream that he wanted. It could also be that maybe if he typed something out nice, she wouldn't, like, I don't know, report him or copyright strike him or anything like that. Like, this is basically him saying, hey, I'm going to give you this money and I'm going to say it's just a prank. But it's really not a prank because it's harassment. This is still harassment. She didn't want to be in the video, yet you kept her in the video. Now, I've watched this video. There's a lot of streamers in this video that are actually into it, and that's fine. That's where I think that the original harassment turns into like a prank. You know, it's like, you know, everybody's having fun. But in this particular situation, it wasn't everyone's laughing together. It's I'm laughing at you. That's the situation. And you made sure to solidify that by putting it in this video. And you know that your viewers did some stupid shit. You know they did. And even though you said that if it becomes a problem, I'll just crop it out, it did become a problem, yet you didn't crop it out because you don't care. You care more about the clicks. That's what you care about. Like, why even lie? And if you're gonna lie, at least lie better.
Thankfully, I actually have a tiniest little ounce of respect for him because the moment I said it was going too far, he did stop. So he gets a little bit of respect from me for that. Although this whole situation is pretty fucking despicable.
I disagree. I don't think he stopped because she said that. I think he stopped because he just ran out of content. I think that he stopped because he ran out of time. He had already invested 20 minutes into this. I think that he stopped because he needed to move on for his own video. I don't think he actually stopped because she said to stop. I think that he stopped because, well, time to move on because I got to go to the 200 plus viewer or whatever. If he did have any, I guess, respect for her, then he wouldn't have put her in the video in the first place.
It's all for a video? What do you mean?
You know what? That's another good point too. Yo, no, I bet you that's why he stopped, because she muted the donations. That's actually a good point.
A raging cum.
Brian tipped $50. Hey Spudsy, this was all for a video. That address was the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas because haha. Quee was a great sport about it and so were you. I will be leaving now. Have a fantastic strayer.
Well, no, if you're making a video about with me, Brian, I will copyright claim you. I'm not giving you permission to put me into one of your videos. And so right there, I explicitly state that he does not have my consent. And he disregards that. But yeah, this is the raw, unedited version of what happened while I was streaming. He did not include all of the donations. He portrayed it in such a way that made it look like I was just getting mad for no particular reason. I feel like I'm completely in the right for getting upset with him. He came into my stream unprovoked, started talking my stream. He called my stream whack. I got raided, and he was like, "How you guys should probably leave the stream. So this stream's whack." He said he regretted finding my stream, and then he still made a video after I explicitly said, "You do not have my permission."
Yeah, it's because he doesn't care.
Like,
It's because he doesn't give a
I'm
shit.
genuinely terrified that he doesn't know what consent is.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
And he still went out of his way to put me in the video, and he didn't censor everything. So this is where the situation gets pretty f***ing bad. So I was doing Danny, you're in chat, right? So I was doing DSR 2 days ago, and I was just minding my own business, going about my day while doing DSR, and the video went live. So the video went live while I was in DSR, and
Okay, so I think this is where she got like follow botted or some shit.
I have been getting nonstop harassed on every single social media platform. I have gotten death threats on my Twitter. I've had to turn off my comments on my YouTube. I've had to lock down my Discord. I've had to private my Twitter and my Instagram and everything. Oh.
Okay, so he is fully aware. Yeah, so he's just a straight, disingenuous, lying piece of shit. So that is what he is. Oh, great. Dude, don't be a simp. I would refund that shit. Yeah, okay. All right, great. Supreme anime. Okay, great take. Too late, she's already getting spammed and follow botted. Okay. Followed her, and sadly, she is already getting death threats on Twitter. She was actually very nice. Some of you followers need to stop. It ain't that serious. You're making it seem like Tmol is a bad person. I mean, well, I think he is a bad person. I mean, according to this, he is. But then again, I don't really know him. I just know him based off of this. But my first impression of him is he is a sad little man, a little piece of shit that lies and is disingenuous. That is my opinion of him thus far. Is that who he really is? I don't know. But based on this nonsense, because I won't judge a person based on like what they say, I'll judge a person based on what they do, what their actions are. Okay. And this is like some little dick shit. He is very fully aware. His editor is also fully aware. She showed that she is toxic first. This is some of his audience. How in the is she toxic when he goes into her stream? She doesn't even know who the he is. How is she toxic when he goes into her stream and says, "I deeply regret finding your stream"? And you know the funny thing? This guy is gonna shit on 𝙃𝙖 for being a simp when this guy has his head so far up Tmol's ass, you don't know where they begin and end. Okay, this is like some human centipede shit right here. This guy is the middle piece. Okay? From her point of view, I was a random dude giving her money to harass her chat. I wouldn't care. Okay, see here, yeah, see here is his critically awful line of thinking. I was a random dude giving her money to harass her chat. Everything I said about him, about his mentality of, oh, I'm just going to give you money and you're going to let me do whatever I want. That is so beyond. The fact that he admitted this. Holy shit. I'm just going to tell you this right now. It doesn't matter how much money you give someone. That does not entitle you to treat them like shit. That does not mean that you can talk to them how you want, treat them how you want. That does not give you that privilege. The fact that you think that it does is actually beyond pathetic. Bro, no, refund it. That is unnecessary after you gave her all that money. Truly ungrateful. He gave her like $70. Bro, this isn't worth $700. To me, this isn't worth $7,000 or $70,000. Okay, I don't value money like this guy. Okay, look, man, I've been through a lot of different, I guess, economical situations in my life. And even when I was beyond broke, I was eating Chef Boyardee as a good meal. I would never let someone talk to me like this. Never. It makes sense now. This is his mentality. He can give people money and do whatever he wants, and his audience also agrees, or some of his audience also agrees. So yeah, it makes sense. This is actually his mentality. Why is this even a pinned comment? This pinned comment makes you look like an idiot. I'm just letting you know. And a liar. And disingenuous, because you know that it's a problem. You are aware that it's a problem, yet the video's still up. How can you say that you're not a liar? No, I don't care that he blamed it on his editor. It is his content. He is in charge of his content, not his editor. He can fire his editor. Absolutely. That's his content. But the thing is it doesn't matter because he told the editor, yes, put it in the video. Yes, it's okay. It's okay. I don't care about her. I don't care about small streamers. She challenged my ego. I'm the prankster here. I'm right. I give people money. I'm helping them. I give people money. Suck my dick. Here's $20. You know, that's his mentality.
Hey, are you homeless? Yeah? You want some money? Nah, man. You just got pranked.
See, this proves my point. Tmol ain't taking any of her shit. Yeah, the reason why he put her in the video is because he wanted to show his viewers that he's a tough guy. He wanted to show his viewers that, yeah, Tmol, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come to my hood. That's the mentality. He put her in here to prove a point. So this went from harassment to being challenged. My ego is hurting, so I need to shit on this viewer. Now the streamer has challenged my ego, so now I need to shit on her, and I'm going to teach her a lesson. I'm going to teach her. So I'm going to put her in this video, blur it, blur everything. She wants to play that game, we'll play that game. That's what you said, right? Yeah, that's what you said, right?
Blur her. Blur everything. She wants to play that game. I'll play that fucking game. Blur her face,
Hell yeah.
blur her name.
Hell yeah.
No part of her. All right, so we did
that's
100.
That's what it is. It's ego.
This guy has 1.3 million subscribers on YouTube, and he is fully aware.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's fully aware that this is happening, right? I keep having people adding me on Twitter and saying mean things. I got bot rated twice while I was streaming. You can decipher. Let me show this. You can decipher what this name says.
Oh, that's nice. Spudsy Buds. Woo! Yeah, I'm sure that didn't come from his viewers. No, not at all. Yeah.
You can decipher what this name says. These are all of his viewers coming to my stream and calling me really, really foul things. So, I got bot rated twice. We've had to ban like over 200 people, and he is
all for $70, by the way. Remember, he gave her money, so this entitles him to do whatever the f he wants. Remember that. All for like 70, 80 bucks. It actually probably cost her more money to do all of this shit because she probably had to turn off donations. She probably had to put it on follower only mode, which probably disincentivized people from watching her stream. So it probably cost her more than what he actually gave, or at least in the long term.
He is fully aware that this is happening. This is him right here. He said, "My editor missed a part of blurring her name, and I'm fixing it now." The video came out 2 days ago, and I am still in the video. He has yet to remove my section in the video. It has been 48 hours. It has been over 48 hours. You have had more than enough time to take me out of your video, or at the bare minimum, censor it, or moderate your comment section. So he said, she was standing up for viewers. She's probably one of the nicest streamers I've ever encountered while doing this. If it becomes a problem, I'll just crop it out of the video. It has become a problem. It has become a gigantic problem.
Yeah, but he doesn't care. Like, it's very obvious that he doesn't care. It's very obvious that he did this in a malicious way. He purposely left her in here because she challenged him. That's why his little ego got hurt.
Take yesterday off? Like, okay, streaming is my main form of fucking income. You have made me take a day off from streaming, and you completely took over my fucking stream 2 days ago, and you killed my mood. The comment section, the comment section is full of people they keep linking my Twitch channel, and he's not doing anything. I tried to contact him on Instagram. He did not respond to me.
Of course not.
I tried to contact him on Discord, but he has DMs turned off, so
Of course not, because he doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit about you. He gives a shit about Tmol. That's it.
Sent him a friend request. He did not accept my friend request. I sent him an email. He did not listen. He did not respond to my email. I tried to DM him on Twitter, but I could not DM him on Twitter because his DMs are turned off. I tried to contact him on almost every single social media platform that I could find that he has an account on, and it was to no avail. To absolutely no avail. Saren actually even commented under this video, and I'm pretty sure he
Saren
deleted the
Giga Chad?
comment that Saren posted. So he says this, and then this
I'm gonna already tell you this. Whatever Saren said, the resistance that he's gonna see is he's gonna be called a simp. I already know.
that his viewers said, dude, don't be a simp. I would refund that shit. Refund the money for that girl. Too late. She's already getting spammed and follow botted. And then someone says, no, she is toxic. I go and break her soul.
Woo! This is your audience, by the way. What the kind of a miserable pile of shit content creator are you? You're gonna let people say this? Okay, if someone were to say this on one of my videos, I would ban that mother so fast, but you are okay with this. You are okay with these comments. Pitiful. Have no respect for you as a content creator.
And then
none.
I went into her stream and told her that, and she already knew, and she said she wasn't going to copyright you, lol, but she is mad, and I got banned from her chat for talking about it. It shows her name in the donation, and it says her name in the donation. Change it quick. Don't want you to get copyright striked. Tmol, there's people that found out the girl's Twitch name, and they are in her chat right now. You might want to blur her name in the last donation. Look, her name is visible at this timestamp. Tmol, quick, at this timestamp, it shows her name. Quick change before it gets copyright striked. Spudsy Bud is so triggered. Tmol, you forgot to blur Spudsy's name in your last dono, and they are talking about it in her stream right now. Anyone find that streamer, want to say something? Spudsy. So, unless, bruh, that chick...
I just want to remind people, if it becomes a problem, I'll just crop the clip out of the video.
is actually cringe. I said the game she was playing is cringe and got insta-banned. Can't take it.
What game was she playing? Was it Final Fantasy? Yo, tell this guy to come to my chat. I'll mod him.
I joked. You gave her over $50 and her response is to threaten to copyright strike you. First of all, no amount of money will let me... No, you cannot give me enough money to let you harass me and harass one of my viewers. I do not care how much money you give me. I, thankfully, am a decent enough human being to not give a about the money when it comes to people's mental health and people's feelings.
Dude, people in his comments are acting like this is a lot of money. Dude, $70? He could take $70 every single month and just burn it and wouldn't even notice it out of his bank account. People are talking about like 70, 80 bucks being like this magical, like huge fountain of riches. Bro, this stupid ass squeaky arm costs more than that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read what Saren just said. Man can't control who watches his videos, but he can't control what's in it. He clearly has no intention of doing the right thing. If he had the intention of doing the right thing, he would take me out of the video. I tried to contact him, and I have been getting, because my mom that's German took all these things. Yeah, okay. Let me, oh shit. Someone just said this. To be honest, I have been a fan of Tmol for, what the fuck? Okay, this one right here. To be honest, I've been a fan of Tmol for a while, but I went to Spudsy's stream to see what happened. Tmol left out some context and some clips that he didn't share in the video.
He did.
All I'm going to say is that he may have gone a bit too far.
Yes.
This person's an actual decent human being. They actually did their own research and they figured out what he actually said to me. Wow. Too far, you say? Why has the girl been blurred? Oh, I know now. What? Spudsy wasn't blurred. Watch out. Didn't blur everything of Spudsy. By the way, dude, the streamer that got mad at me for doing video with her in it, she wasn't fully bepped. I was able to find her, but no, she's saying her Twitch name. Just wanted to let you know so you don't get copyrighted. Bro, that one girl who you blur was being such a female dog. I'm very sorry that she was so mean.
Like, I have no words, man. This is your audience. Like, this is who you are. You are a shit person. Absolute trash.
I was mean.
And you allow this to happen on your YouTube.
I was mean. You harassed me. You harassed one of my viewers. You make content for middle schoolers who's probably, like, they're a bunch of incels, dude. Holy shit. I did nothing wrong. And this is what someone says. Yeah, it's crazy. She's on sub-only mode now. I've never seen a more idiotic, oversensitive sense of humor lacking chat.
Jesus Christ.
I can't with these fucking comments.
I will say this. What a content creator allows in their space shows who they are as a person. There have been times when some people in this community have said some really f***ed up shit in another person's stream, and I've seen it, immediate permaban. I see that shit, and if you're going to act that way in that person's channel, I don't want you in here.
Not wrong. Wow, I totally know us. I did nothing wrong. I explicitly said that I did not want to be in the video. He did not have my consent, and he does not care. So that's why I'm talking about this. He hijacked my stream when I went live the other day, and when the video went live, let me pull something up really fast. Okay, I'm not going to show this because this is personal stuff, but on the day that the video went live, I got 189 followers on Twitch. Yesterday, while I was offline, I got 112 followers, and today so far, I've gotten 27. I average about 10 followers a day, so I have been getting follow-botted. I have been getting also a lot of hate followers. A lot of people have been creating accounts with the sole purpose of saying horrendous shit to me. And honestly, I'm pretty fucking disgusted. I am standing up for myself. I did not give my consent to me in this video. His community went over his way to harass me. They have sent me death threats. I have had to lock down every single one of my social
All
media
for like
platforms.
$80, by the way.
Like everything.
Nah, but it's cool because he gave you money.
I stream for fun.
Nah, shut up. He
People
gave
like
you money.
Tmol are the exact reason
Deserve
why
the money.
people
Accept
hurt
it.
themselves over the internet. Hang the f on. So this guy makes videos of other people. Fine, fair. So when you say you didn't want to be a part of it, he goes ahead, he doesn't care. Yeah, no, he doesn't care. Because unfortunately, I am a small content creator. I don't have a voice. So he probably goes to smaller content creators to harass them, get reactions out of them, and then he puts them into videos. And because I have 8,000 followers on Twitch. So isn't this all actually 100% actually reportable YouTube? I highly doubt YouTube is going to do anything because...
Nah, YouTube sucks. YouTube never does shit.
The content he took in question came from my Twitch. So it's not YouTube content that he took. Yeah, I know, like, there's no way that was sincere. If he gave a about what was going on, he would edit out the section of that video that I was in. He would completely edit it out. He would filter out the comments, but he's not. He doesn't care. It's this kind of pranking content that it's disgusting. He makes content dedicated for actual fucking children. Let me... The goal is making money for... Yeah, I am far from the person he tried to portray me as. He tried to portray me...
This, I can tell you right now, the reason why he put her in the video because her section was the best. Because I can guarantee you that her section was talked about more in his comments than any other section. That's why he kept it in the video. Because he knew that his viewers would eat this shit up. Because he knew that his viewers have the same mentality as him. As long as he gives you money, he can talk to you however he wants. He can treat you however he wants. That's why he kept you in the video. He kept you in the video out of like spite and because he knew that your section would be the best. Because he wanted to show his viewers what happens when he runs into any type of resistance or anything. He knew that people in the comments would act this way. He knew that he could get extra engagement by people calling you a bitch or people saying that you have simps and all of that type of shit. He knew that. He knew what he was doing.
As someone who is a bitch and can't take a joke, I can take a joke. I can usually take a fucking joke, but when it comes to the part where you're harassing me and you're harassing one of my
that's
viewers
a nice
and then
name.
I start getting death threats, it's not
that's
really
a nice
joke
name
anymore now, is it?
That's your audience, Tmol, right there. That's you, brother.
When I have to private everything and take a day off from something, like, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And the thing that scares me the most is that this guy is a father. He has a daughter. And I really hope that he doesn't raise his daughter the same way that he's been portraying himself to his community. Like that is not an ideal thing. Did Ginger Kratos give you any advice? Just say my piece. I'm showing that like these are all the bans that I've had to go through. I've had to ban people constantly. I've gotten hate messages in his video, everything. And I did nothing wrong. Who is harassing? His name is T-Small or whatever the Tmol. I don't know.
Yeah, Tmol.
Let me play another video.
Tmol?
Guys, this is
He bald under that hat?
my stream.
Nah, he's got hair.
Actually, some guy with 1.3 million YouTube subscribers. Sorry, I just got a follow from someone. Someone just followed me. Their username is 𝙃𝙖𝙧𝙖𝙨𝙨𝙚.
Woo! Woo! Yep. Very convenient that after he posts the video, she gets all this when she's never got this before. Very interesting. Very interesting that she's never got any of this before. She's been streaming for over a year, yet right when you post the video, she gets all of these, she gets all this shit. Nah, but that can't be from you, right? Nah.
This is why I'm not ignoring this situation. I'm having people
It's just a
like
prank,
this
bro. Whoa! It's a
and
prank!
made a video and
It's just a
I
prank!
know it.
Whoa!
And I told the guy who made the video that I did not want to be in that video, and I said to him, like, if you put me in that video without my consent, I'm going to copyright strike you. I'm not linking it. No, I don't want, like... And for the past, like, 5 hours, I have been getting harassed on almost every single social media platform. Okay, you have to understand, dude, I do not want to copyright strike him, but for the past 3 to 4 hours, I have been getting non-stop followers, and people have been saying horrendous to me. They've been saying horrible to me. I did nothing wrong. I just didn't want to be in the video. Like, people are DMing me on my Twitter, people are DMing me on Twitch, I haven't checked Instagram yet, people are commenting on my YouTube videos. Mostly finishes around there. But yeah, this is pretty much what happened. I haven't really been on the internet yesterday. I am actually quite upset because I have quite a bit of things to do this week, and this is messing with me a little bit. And it's not cool. It's not funny. It's harassment. I did absolutely nothing wrong. That was a butt dial. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about it.
We're gonna look at all this shit after this.
It's more likely Spuds gets taken down. Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate, but I am nobody.
I think this guy has a very fragile ego.
He has 1.3 million subs on YouTube. I have 1,000.
I don't think he's used to getting resistance. I don't think he's used to being talked back to.
I'm nothing compared to him. I don't have a voice. So I was honestly really dreading talking about this on stream, because if I do make a video about this, I'm gonna get nonstop hate. People.
Nah. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Care.
I do not give a how big of a creator you are. If you are in the wrong, you are in the wrong. And in this situation, you are definitely in the wrong. And if it has exposed anything of you, I think you're a liar. And I think you're disingenuous. You purposely left shit out of this video to make her look bad, which is cringe as f. And you actually think that by giving people money, you can talk to them and treat them however you want, which is pathetic. It does not matter how big your channel is. If you are in the wrong, you are in the wrong.
That I got my feelings hurt because in the eyes of the internet and in the eyes of the young kids that watch his content, I apparently took it too far. I couldn't handle a joke, and I'm a for he gave me $50 or being such a. I don't care. When I tried to contact him on Twitter, let me actually find that screenshot. But when I tried to contact him on Twitter, I said, oh god, I need to find it. I was getting non-stop. Thankfully though, there have been a few of his chatters that have... There have been a few of his commenters that stood up for me, but the Instagram message was pretty much along the lines of, I contacted him, I asked him like, hey, can you please take my section of your video out? I am getting death threats. People are harassing me on every social media.
He didn't get back to her, I think, for one of two reasons, in my opinion. One, he doesn't care, which is the one that I think. Or two, because he knows he's in the wrong and he doesn't want to have that conversation. Because in his mind, he views her as a lesser person. He doesn't view her as an equal because her channel is not as big as his. He looks down on these type of people, which is why he thinks that by giving them money, he can act the way that he does. That is who he is, I think.
Media platform, and I even said, I will give you all of your money back. Just please take me out of the video. I don't want to be in it. So thankfully, there are some sane people that watch him. Someone said, followed her, and she's getting death threats on Twitter. She was actually very nice. Some of you followers need to stop it. It ain't that serious. You're making it seem like Tmol is a bad person. And then this Scalet person said I was being a bitch and they were gonna come and harass me on stream and hurt my ego or something like that. And then, so this person is defending me to her. This commander guy's an actual Chad. What is wrong with you people? Leave her.
Has this guy been banned before? 2020? So 2 years ago? What was he banned for? I'll have to look into it.
Her alone. Just get laughs from Tmol and stay out of other people's business. Cut the clip out.
If this guy had been banned before, then this guy is really a shit human. Because if he has been banned before, he obviously didn't care back then, and he sure as doesn't care now. Because if he got banned and he's back on the platform, he got away with it. That probably makes him even more egotistical. That probably makes him like, oh yeah, I'll just take a few days vacation and I'll be back on it. You know, never get rid of old Tmol. You know, that's probably his mentality. So he actually probably came back even worse than what he was. Now I don't know that, but just this type of personality, it leads me to believe that that is what happened.
Her and I told her I came from Tmol. She's a very sweet individual. Watching her for a good 30 minutes, commenting back to me. Then she would get some threats on Twitch, and that's when she had to break down on stream and put her comments to subscribers only. She really thinks she can't continue streaming anymore because of some of y'all. And then here's Saren, actual f***ing Giga Chad Saren. If it becomes a problem, brother, she was subjected to hours of harassment, which left her crying, and you still haven't done anything about it. It's already a problem, and it's still there. Your red-pilled Andrew Tate wannabe viewer base are disgusting, and you lack the brain cell to have any sense of urgency on a serious matter.
Yeah, he just doesn't care what his viewer base does. If he cared, then his comment section wouldn't be filled with nonsense and garbage and trash.
I subbed to say this, lol. I don't think he meant for it to go that way. I'm really sorry he's got a terrible fan base. I actually had just came to check out your stream from there. No hate, you were defending your chatter and didn't want to be in a video. Honestly, I feel like what was meant to be a joke and good fun has turned into something much different. I feel as though it went the opposite direction of how it was supposed to go, and I'm really sorry you're receiving hate and harassment for it. That's super uncalled for, especially when you had no reason to receive it. Yeah, I did nothing wrong. It was... Yeah, no,
I feel like she keeps repeating that because like she's like mentally and she's unsure.
I honestly am pretty scared to talk about
But
this
she did. But
anymore
I
and
mean,
put this video on
what she's
YouTube
saying is true. I
because
just it's like the
I
fifth or
said,
sixth
I am
time that she's
so
repeated it, and I feel like that
unbelievably
she's
small in comparison to him.
not
And
unsure, but maybe afraid. I don't know.
people are going to see my video and assume that I'm just trying to like get attention or something when I just don't want to be harassed. I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, that was good. Okay, that was good. Now we're going to look at this doc. You suck, you got in the video. You still were in the vid. You did say that. You did say you were. Holy, her voice is annoying. Spudsy, Brian forgot to blur your name in his YouTube video. Don't copyright claim him. That was very funny to me. These mods really trying to hit. This makes me feel bad because no one says that about my mods. No one's like, yeah, these mods trying to Xeno. Am I real? Is it because I'm bald? See, this is bullshit. See, I'm pissed off for a completely different reason, man. Apologize to him, you weirdo. Being so mean to a person that is supporting you. Holy shit. This is a good, let's play dead easy. That's one for the fridge. Haha, you're in a video with Brayan. Dude, if you're gonna suck his dick, at least spell his name right. What's wrong with you? Tmol video went hard. I was cracking up. Why wouldn't you want the exposure? Seems like it's bad business choice. Look at your viewers. Wasn't linked, but leaked. Like if he did shout her out, there would be hundreds in here. It's business. No bad press. Good luck fighting Tmol, lol. Yeah, see, this is the mentality. Good luck fighting Tmol. See, this is your audience. And your audience is like this because of you. You kept it in there knowing that your audience would look at it like that. I'm a content creator too. I know how we think. Sounds like you have some copyright claiming to get to. This game cringe. Yo, where's this guy? Were you playing 14 during this time? Where's this guy? I'm gonna mod him in my chat, dude. Brian is GOAT. W Brian. His YouTube is Tmol if you want to know, but don't copyright him. It was all a joke. Oh, it was all a joke, bro.
You ever heard of pranks before? You just got pranked, bro. You just got pranked. Got him. You like pranks? You love pranks, huh? Yeah, you love those pranks.
It was all a joke. Okay, but don't be that type of person. He said it was a joke. Oh, so that makes it okay. Oh, okay. So like his previous actions don't matter at all, right? But because he ended it, so basically he can shit all over you, humiliate you, but whoa! It's just a joke. It's just a joke, bro. Calm down. And he gave you money. His audience is obsessed with the fact that he gave her money. $70 isn't shit when it comes to buying streaming equipment. This rickety ass, listen to this shit. You guys hear that shit? This costs more than $70. So I don't want to hear your shit. Your face is blurred. He forgot to blur that part. He gave you money, so at least he did that. Let's see, the ban bot accounts. Holy shit. Okay, that's a lot of accounts. Start a follow bots.
A prior commitment required that I remain in Charlene for a time.
Look at all these people following.
Oh, there it is. Holy.
Look at all these people following. Yeah, it couldn't possibly come from Tmol's audience. No way, right? No way. It's only like on the same day the video released. No way that would happen. No way. More follow bots. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Hell yeah. Ooh, look at all them follows. Holy shit, man. What a splendid time to be streaming. What an amazing time to stream. Holy shit. So many wonderful followers. Holy shit. Great. So, anyway, don't worry, Tmol. I will be adding you on Twitter. I will also be adding you on YouTube so that you will know. Because we all know that you don't actually know that this is happening, right? Because according to your pinned message here, if it becomes a problem, I'll just crop out the video. But you don't know about that, right? But you will. But you will. And then you're going to do something about it, right? Yeah, you would. Because if you don't, well, then that means that you're actually a piece of shit and you don't give a right? That means that you're a liar. Interesting. But don't worry, I will at you. I will make sure that you are fully aware of the problem so that you can no longer claim that you are not aware of the problem. This is supposed to be a prank, right? This isn't supposed to be actual harassment, right? No, It couldn't actually be harassment. Because this is a prank, right? You're right. Oh, that Tmol getting them. Oh, prankster. You know, this is like Punk'd back in the day. You probably don't know what that is because you're a young man, but there was a show back in, you know what? Never mind. It was during the dinosaurs. Anyway, yeah. So here's my opinion on the entire situation. I will thumbs down this video. I think that you went in there with the goal of harassing a person and you had no intention of giving a about her feelings, regardless if she was in agreement to you or not. I think that whenever you give people money, you feel it entitles you to treat them however you want, talk to them however you want. That's what I feel. And according to some of your videos here, this proves my point. Now, is that who you really are? I have no idea. I don't know who the you are, man. I just found out about you like a week ago, but this is my first impression of you and it's not good. I think you are a liar because I think that you are fully aware of all of this shit. I think that you're choosing not to do this because her clip is the best piece of this entire video and you care more about your video than you do about other content creators, which makes you a shit content creator in my opinion. I think that a content creator should respect other content creators in this space. Now, there are some people in your comment section that are nice to her and this is really good. There are some people in your comment section that are, at least from their comment, good people. But you have way too many people in your comment section and in a part of your audience that are actual shit humans. I think that how you went about this video is just awful. I think that you don't respect other content creators and I think it's pretty pathetic. I think that you have a fragile ego. I think that once you were challenged by the viewer, you felt the need to, oh, he can't challenge me. You know, I'm someone important. That's what I think your mentality was. And then when she challenged you, I think that kicked into overdrive because you were already challenged. So you went out of your way to prove a point. That is what I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my opinion. Anyway, I think that you owe her a big goddamn apology, and I think that you need to take her out of the video. Anyway, that's it. Racked. Over.
A few moments later.
Hey, usually the donating to streamer videos are in good fun, but this situation clearly has gone too far. I should have never posted the clip of her in there and will be removing it. It's currently updating now. If any other streamers were upset by me, please contact me. I mean to poke fun and give donations as a way to do so, and I do admit it goes too far sometimes. If I do this again, we'll most likely reach out beforehand. I was wrong in posting the clip. I apologize. What happened? I donate funny and sometimes rude things to streamers for a reaction and went too far with one of the streamers. I have been receiving multiple comments from people from her stream that she was visibly upset about it, and people from my channel went to harass her personally, which is never the goal. The goal is to have fun with it, and I want both of us to leave the situation laughing, which most streamers don't mind, but clearly she did, and I posted it anyway. Wasn't cool of me. I'm old enough to realize I should have never posted it, so I'm removing the clip from the video. Should take a few hours at least, I imagine. I was not able to personally reach out to her, as when I looked her up, she has me blocked. Understandable. This should have never happened. I need to do better. Okay, so he had to respond in one way. You have to give credit where credit is due. But in my opinion, that only goes so far. He posted this and he took it down. So that's good. He acknowledges he did something wrong. He's trying to fix it. So that is good. However, it's too late. This is like when a bank robber gets caught after they get caught stealing. Oh, well, I'll put it back, right? No, it's too late. You had your chance to put it back, but you didn't. He had 3 days. This whole thing should have happened 3 days ago, but it didn't. And it didn't because she's a small content creator and he didn't give a That's why it didn't happen. One thing that some people, they don't understand, Spuds actually left this out in her video. Those donations happened 6 days before the YouTube video was up. He had that video ready, that evidence ready for 6 days. And he never thought to himself, maybe this is a shitty thing to do. So those donations happened 6 days before the video dropped. All right. After the video dropped, he had another 3 days before this happened. Now, what should have happened was he just shouldn't have even put her in the video, but he doesn't care. He just doesn't care. He cares now because he looks bad. He cares about himself. He cares now because he looks like who he really is. He looks like a piece of shit. So he cares now. Of course he does. So that's what I mean when you have to give credit where credit's due, but it only goes so far. He's apologizing now, not because he's actually sorry, or I don't believe he's actually sorry. He's apologizing because people are reacting to it, because people are calling him out on his bullshit and his tough guy persona and his his ego is completely shattered, possibly beyond repair at this point. So he's doing what he possibly can to save face. That's why he's apologizing. I do not believe for a second that this person is actually sorry and actually feels remorse for what he did. I don't. Not at all. Because in here, he again lies. He said, I was not able to personally reach out to her. This is a lie. This is 100% lie. And I know it's a lie because she reached out to you. And I know she did because I told her to do it. And I was there when she did it. So I know she did it. And you ignored her. So this is a lie. So if you're going to apologize, at least make sure that in your apology, there's not any lies. So let's see the comments on this first. She asked you to remove her from her video, and that video has her still in it for 3 straight days, and now you're just doing it for the moment Asmongold caught you red-handed live on his stream, okay? Your classic apologies after getting caught. Whoops, my bad. What happened? What happened? Will, what happened? Okay. I don't understand. In the video, Tmol blurred out the lady's face, Twitch info, and made jokes that weren't extreme at all. When he realized that nobody in chat was laughing, he put an end to it and apologized not only to the streamer, but the people watching. I don't know what video that this guy saw, but no, he didn't. Like, not at all, actually. Y'all are really soft. Made jokes that weren't extreme at all. He went into small streamers chat and trashed her stream and her viewers. The jokes were completely not funny and were more hurtful than anything. His fans sent her death threats, but she's soft for the one reacting this way. Maybe she and her viewers should grow a pair. Okay, we're done listening to this guy. I'm going to reiterate my point from earlier. I do believe there is a market for that type of content. I do believe, because some people, like, pranking people can be funny. All right. But whenever you enter that territory, you have to make sure that towards the end, when they are, you know, getting shitty, you have to come out, you know, you got to come out of the back room like Ashton Kutcher. Whoa, 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 it's just a joke. It's a prank. It's a prank. Everything's fine. You know, you have to make sure that everyone is laughing together. That is the most important part, in my opinion. Okay. Once that happens, then it's up to the person being pranked. Like me personally, I hate this content. Like if someone comes into my stream and does that shit, I will ban them and humiliate them in my own stream, like off. But I understand some people, they don't share that same opinion, and that's fine. That is absolutely fine, you know? But when you do this, you have to make sure that everyone is laughing together. And in this particular case, it was just him and his audience laughing at her, calling her soft. Tasteless jokes are not fun, and harassment should be taken seriously. I pity the kid that grows up watching content like this. Hope it was a learning experience. Yeah, I've enjoyed your edgy humor in the past, but some of these messages are crazy. All your content consists of bullying smaller, insignificant streamers by giving them a little money. You think the whole thing is slightly okay, but you are what you pass on to your children as bad company. Your content has no value other than laughing at others. I agree a lot with this. A majority of his shit, at least when it comes to the donating on Twitch stuff, all of that starts as harassment. There is no argument there. There is absolutely no argument. It always starts as harassment. Of course, you only apologize after getting exposed by a bigger content creator, lol. I love that you weren't doing a thing about it until it hit a big streamer's radar. You're a clown and your community is full of pathetic little incels. Are you going to reimburse her for the lost revenue due to your actions and your community sending her death threats, etc.? Asmon's going for your ass, Lamau karma. Dude, she literally asked you to not put her in your shitty video. Clearly you didn't care since you still posted it. Why have you still not taken the video down? Why are you still collecting money on someone else's suffering because of your fans' death threats? Why are you only sorry now that a bigger streamer called you out? You don't care when it was someone with less of an audience than you. You suck, no other way around it. I did kind of want to speak about this. So it has been brought up that he does have a kid. I do not know this guy. He could be a completely different person offline. That's how some people are. He could be a very good person offline. The internet does bad things to people, especially when you have an audience. I am not going to speak on that part because that part is virtually irrelevant. It doesn't matter if he has a kid or not, or a wife or girlfriend or whatever. That part of the conversation, I am not going to speak on because I don't want to speak on that because I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is that just because he is a piece of shit online, it's not indicative that he's a piece of shit in RL. Regardless if he has a kid or not, I'm not going to touch that because I feel like that part of his life is not needed in this situation, personally. This is another manipulating technique, and this is why that I don't think that he's apologetic at all. He said that he was not able to reach out to her personally, but but she reached out to you. So he is trying to twist this in the fact that basically he tried to make amends, but he wasn't able to because of her. He's actually trying to blame her for not being in contact, when in reality, she did not block you first. She reached out to you on every single social platform. So this right here, to me, this is a clear indicator that you're not sorry at all. This is just a straight lie. Or I'll put it this way. People in a bad situation, they will tell you a half truth. Now, I'm just going to explain what that is real quick for some people that may not know. But a half truth is admitting to half of it to make yourself look better. So he probably did try to reach out. Okay. He probably clicked on her profile and tried to message her, which is true. And he found out that he was blocked. However, the part that he doesn't tell you, like the full truth, the other half, was that she did message him on Twitter, Instagram, I'm pretty sure YouTube. She messaged him on multiple platforms, Discord, but of course he has his DMs turned off. So she reached out to him first, actually. But this is the part that he doesn't tell you because he wants to make himself look just a little better. So like basically when you're in a sea of shit and you're scrambling to keep afloat and you see half of a life vest in the liquid feces that is, you're surrounded by, you're going to grab it, right? That is what this is. That is what this is. And I don't agree to it. And that is why, because if he is still willing to lie about this, that is why I do not believe he is genuine whatsoever. And what this leads to is this leads to replies like this. This leads to this reply. Yeah, so right here. So she's a liar. So now it's a question, right? Now, I'm pretty sure this person is like, oh, so she's a liar. Like this guy is calling him a liar. You know what I mean? I haven't received any DMs from anywhere or any that I noticed. See, this is 100% lie. This is 100 and million 1,000% lie. Hey man, can you please take me out of your video? I've been getting nonstop hate messages since the video went out. I'm getting death threats. It says can't receive messages, which means I don't see them. I'm only active on Twitter, really, just reaching out. Shouldn't have took this long. She also sent him a message on Twitter. I know she did. Now this is Instagram, but all of this is deflection. And it's a tactic used by these people to take away, to try to distract you from the core problem. She shouldn't have even had to message you in the first place. It doesn't matter that you could, it doesn't matter. She shouldn't have had to message you. I think that this response was definitely necessary. However, I'm just going to be honest. I think that it's full of shit. I think that this is not genuine at all. I think that you lying in your response proves that you still don't give a shit, actually. You're only upset because a bigger content creator than you reacted to your shit. I don't think you feel remorse. I think that you're upset and you're panicking because you got caught. That's what I think. I do not think you feel remorse. I think you feel panic. There's two entirely different emotions. I'm going to tell you something about Spuds, okay? She does not handle difficult situations well at all, okay? She just breaks down, panics, and like that's fine. That's fine, you know? She does not handle these situations very well. She was very, very, very hesitant to talk about this. I very strongly worded that she needs to not take this bullshit and she needs to stand up for herself. And I'm very glad she did. I told her that it does not matter how big of a content creator none of that matters. What matters is the actions. You can have 10 million subs, you can have 1 sub. Doesn't matter. Your actions are going to define you as a person. And if those actions are shit, then you are a shit person. So I am very glad that she did this. This is really, really nice of people, man. This is really nice of people, like giving her like support and stuff. So this is good. Okay, so you guys said that he commented. A lot of people came from Asmon's stream. It's very nice that Asmon did this. The damage I did is done and cannot take it back. I removed the part your name was leaked at in the video, but it takes a while to be removed. But now I've just taken down the vid until everything is gone. Okay, I'm in the wrong. Okay. So when I read this, I was about to say, or you could just delete the video. Because that's fast. That happens like this. Anyway, he said he just took down the video. It's fine. I'm in the wrong. I should have never posted this, especially after you asked me not to. I thought I was being cool and edgy, but I was just being pathetic, extremely pathetic as a human and grown adult. Okay, I'm sorry for the harassment you received from a viewer. I would never condone that, but with me posting the video, I should have known better than something like that would have happened. There's nothing I can say to make it right. I would like to talk to you privately, as I was earlier, to try to reach out, but didn't receive since my DMs were closed. I again apologize for that. I thought you blocked me on Twitter. Twitter, but it turns out you were just private. So followed. I need to be better. I deserve all criticism and hate. This was, just for context, this was posted an hour ago, and this was posted. Okay, so first he made this, then he made this. Okay, that's important. That's important to know. The reason why it's important to get the timestamps on here is because this is when, like, basically in this tweet, he'd never mentioned he had his DMs turned off, right? Like, she has me blocked. So she, one, didn't have you blocked. So this is just wrong, okay? And he never mentioned having his DMs turned off. So this is important information. So now that people have brought this to his attention, because apparently he misses everything, like in his video, you know, because 3 days went by and all this harassment went on and all these comments. Apparently he was just, you know, AFK for 3 days, which understandable, you know, whatever. So the stuff that he said here, these lies, these half-truths, he is correcting here. And that is important. You need to think about what kind of environment you've made that your community would harass someone just because you harass them. That's not a community. That's a hate mob that exists just to hate. Like, how long until your silver coins from these kinds of videos become blood money? Okay, so this is a really good point here. You've seen the comments on his video. There were so many comments calling Spudsy soft, a bitch. She should be grateful for the money. Every single one of those comments should have been deleted. This guy should have got rid of those pitiful little bitches from his community, but he didn't. He was okay with it. Now he's not okay with it. Of course, now he's not okay with it. Of course he's not. But he was, and he would have continued to be okay with it until this happened, which is why that I'm hesitant to believe this. Anyway, hey, good on you for the response, dude. It's about the best you can do as long as you follow through. Most of it. It's fair. Things happen and you make mistakes. I know you don't control your community, but it got out of hand. Okay, I will agree with this to a certain extent. If you don't know about the 14 community, it's not what you typically see on the internet or online gaming. Okay, I don't know what that means, but actually, wait, yeah, I do, because there's a bunch of brain damaged idiots on here. Every single week, dude, is drama. And you know what? That's why I love this community. I love this community so much, dude. You know what? I'm going to admit something to you guys, okay? I do have gills. All right, I have gills. They're on the sides. I just like close them. Whenever you've seen me with my shirt off, I just go like that and I close them. And the reason why is because I am literally swimming in a sea of drama, okay? As far as I can see, there's nothing but an ocean of drama. And over the years, I have adapted to my environment. I have no hair. Now I'm more, you know, whatever dynamic, aquatic dynamic. I have gills. I can now breathe in the ocean. That is the 14 drama. So over the years, I have become more fish-like. Anyway, this right here, I know you don't control your community, but it got out of hand. You are not in control of the actions of other people. Yes, this is true. Let's say like a regular on the stream. Let's say they just freak the f out one day and they go on like a spree of just going to other people's chats and saying a bunch of mean shit. Okay, so let's say that this happened to him. Now you cannot fault him for that. Okay, that's not his fault. But what is his fault is letting that individual stay in the community. Okay, allowing that individual to continue to be there. That is his fault. She was sent a whole bunch of mean shit. Now, I don't believe that he told them to do that. That would just be career suicide. I don't think that he told them to do it. But the thing is he kind of implied it. Kind of. Because when he went against her, this is the community that he brought, that he has cultivated, or however you want to word it. Because he did that, to them, they are like, oh yeah, well, because he did it, then I'm going to do it. Now, you see, that's where the problem escalates. And that is his fault. So while you don't control the actions of the community, you are definitely in charge of who is a part of your community, and you are definitely in charge of the actions of yourself. Some of these streamers get too big for their boots. In the real world, at a job, they would get a slap talking to someone like that. Also seems this dude is projecting on others about using escorts, etc. Yeah, I thought that was weird, actually. Like, this is a good point. I thought this was really weird that in one of his videos, now this is like besides the point, but like helping my virgin viewers riz girls, but it's a speed run. This is just really, really awkward to me. Maybe it's funny. Like, I haven't watched it, so I don't want to like hold an opinion of it or anything, but I find it very weird helping my virgin viewers, Riz girls. And in this Google Doc, this is another thing. This is why I find that part very weird. Because in these donations, he mentions that. I want you to give this money to 𝙃𝙖𝙧𝙧𝙖𝙨. They can use it on an escort. Pretty sure he had to pay to get laid. Has never felt the touch of a woman. That's very weird. Like, I don't know what type of psychological that is, but that's like a sign of some weird shit. Okay, now look, obviously I'm not a psychologist. I'm too dumb for that. But it's just weird to me that he said this and got the stuff on Tinder, got the dating on Omegle, got the helping my virgin viewers. This is just very weird. I'm glad someone else noticed this because I just find it very off. I don't know if it is projecting. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I'm too dumb. But it was definitely my bald senses went off. Yeah, like I said, man, look, I'm not trying to give my average guy psychological opinion. I'm just going to leave it at that I thought it was weird. Good for Spoods. I will probably quote retweet this with my video. I'm going to make sure to add him on every imaginable well, I guess just Twitter. I mean, I'm not going to add him on Instagram. There's no point. But I will add him on Twitter and I will add him on YouTube for sure. But anyway, second into the racked is over.